In 1991, a man named John Taylor Gatto did something unthinkable. After 30 years of being one of the most celebrated teachers in America, winning Teacher of the Year in New York City 3 times in a row, he walked away. But he didn't just retire. He took out an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal and titled it, "I Quit, I Think." His reason? He said he was no longer willing to make a living hurting children. Gatto realized that the better he did his job, the more he was damaging the spirits of his students. He realized that the school system wasn't broken. It was working exactly as it was designed to. It wasn't designed to educate, it was designed to manage. In his book, Dumbing Us Down, Gatto reveals that the modern school is an industrial machine. It doesn't teach you how to think. It teaches you how to be a high-functioning cog. He argues that the curriculum we see on the surface, math, science, history, is just a distraction. The real curriculum is what he calls the 7 hidden lessons. Gatto explains that every student, regardless of their grades, is being programmed with 7 specific traits. Lesson 1, confusion. In the real world, things are connected. In school, everything is chopped up. You study biology for 50 minutes, then a bell rings, and you must instantly forget biology to care about French. This teaches a child that nothing is deeply connected. It creates a mind that is easily overwhelmed and lacks a big picture view of the world. Lesson 2, class position. Students are numbered and categorized. You are a senior, a B student, or special ed. This teaches you that you have a fixed place in a pyramid. You learn to stay in your lane and accept the rank given to you by an authority figure. Lesson 3, indifference. The bell is a psychological tool. It tells the student that no work is worth finishing if a higher authority says it's time to move on. It kills the flow state. It teaches you that your own interest in a subject is irrelevant compared to the schedule. Lesson 4, emotional dependency. By using stars, grades, and red circles, the school teaches children to wait for a master to tell them if they are good or bad. You lose the ability to judge your own worth. If the teacher likes you, you're a success. If not, you're a failure. Lesson 5, intellectual dependency. This is the most dangerous. Good students wait for the teacher to tell them what to do. They wait for the instructions. In the real world, leaders create their own instructions. In school, the A student is the one who follows the rules most perfectly. Curiosity is replaced by compliance. Lesson 6, provisional self-esteem. Your confidence becomes provisional. It depends on a professional's opinion. You are taught that you cannot trust your parents or yourself to evaluate your progress. Only a certified expert can tell you if you are smart. Lesson 7, one can't hide. Constant surveillance. Through homework and grading, the school follows you home. There is no private time for a child to develop their own soul. You are always being watched, always being evaluated. Why would we do this to our children? Gatto points to history. Our school system is modeled after the Prussian model of the 1800s. Prussia needed a way to create soldiers who would follow orders without question and workers who wouldn't complain about long hours in a factory. The goal wasn't to produce thinkers like Socrates or Da Vinci. The goal was to produce personnel. Gatto argues that the uselessness of what you learn is actually the point. If you spend 12 years doing tasks that feel meaningless, you are perfectly prepared for a 40-year career doing tasks that feel meaningless. You have been broken like a horse, ready to be ridden by the corporate system. So what is the solution? Gatto's message is radical. He says we need to de-school our lives. True education is self-directed. It happens when you follow a curiosity until it leads to a discovery. It happens when you take risks, fail, and try again, without waiting for a bell to ring or a teacher to give you a gold star. Gatto warns us that if we don't take our minds back, we will remain children forever, dependent on the system for our paycheck, our identity, and our sense of truth. School teaches you how to be a spectator. Life requires you to be an actor. It's time to stop being a student and start being a human.